Hello Internet, Metroidvania map time, this one for Elderand, and as you can see on the screen before you, it is a wide map, a very horizontal map layout consisting of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different areas, all put together really nicely in very much the same kind of vein as Castlevania's Symphony of the Night. The homages to Symphony are all throughout this game, and I for one appreciated them as and when I spotted them, from familiar enemy types to reasonably familiar feeling controls and contrivances. This is a Lovecraftian game, but it's Lovecraftian Symphony of the Night in my opinion, a really good way. Does it do anything massively innovative? No, not really. But it looks nice, it plays tight, the areas are fun to explore, there's loads of trophies / achievements to try and find. It's a good time. There's two versions of this map available. There is the absolute full-size best high quality version, which, as I've started doing recently, is available on my coffee.com store, and there's a smaller, slightly less HQ version that's going to be available in the Google Drive. You should still be able to see everything on there, but it's not going to be as good as the one that you donate for. In terms of costs, the Elderand coffee.com shop version is pay what you want. Minimum of £1, from which I get 60 pence. So I get 60 pence for each copy of the map that is bought. But if you don't fancy something up for that, then there is the free version. You're just going to have to zoom in further. The map was created on 4K monitor, so it's sized for that. It is arguably a little smaller than I would normally create maps for, but it's still 28,000 pixels wide. So it's quite a wide one. It has a similar issue to what I had with the Ender Lilies maps, in the sense that it was just too wide to create a decent viewable version on the Google Drive, and the only other option was to split it up into zones, which works for massive games like Fist Forged in Shadow Torch or Grime. But Elderand isn't that big. It's not a huge game. It'll take you maybe 6 to 8 hours to complete. I'm going to zoom in on a little bit of the map here so you can see it at full quality. So this is Delinquent's Beach. This is the starter area, and it actually shows everything that you could possibly want to know about the rest of the map. So game starts here. Green rooms are the save rooms. They're bonfires, essentially, and they're marked automatically on the map for you. Red rooms are points of interest. So in this case, this red thing is to do with the thorns that you have to burn down there, and so is that. The one up here is there's a ritual going on. The one here is that there is a trap that needs to be sprung in order to break through this wall. They're all over the place, block puzzles up here. Yellow is the shopkeeper that you can find in various places. What else have we got marked on? We've got one-way doors that require levers to activate. We have got bosses, we've got NPCs, we've got trophy / achievement information. We've got chests. Basic chests like these contain currency and crafting components. They pop out of the chest so fast that I haven't, and I apologize for this, I haven't marked on the contents of each of these crafting component chests. That would require frame by frame panning through videos, and I don't have time or patience for that. You might notice the little Super Metroid grappling beam icons are back in this. There's a grapple hook in this game. These are not pixel perfect accurate. There's not even the right number in each room technically, but for major spots where you can use the grapple when you get it later on in the game, they are there. We've also got chests with MP plus, HP plus, and I think, yeah, there's an SP plus one there as well. Any chests that have got armor, weapons, or shields in have got the appropriate armor, weapons, shields, staves, etc., etc. next to them. And the big thing really... Oh, there's these magic doors as well, which you'll find out how to open later on in the game. The big thing really that a lot of people will probably use this map for is the notes. There is a trophy for collecting all of the notes in the game. I don't actually know off the top of my head how many there are, but there are quite a few. They are all marked on here, and that took an extra hour and a half because there is no indication in game as to where the notes are going to be and which area of the game that you have not fully explored properly. So yeah, if nothing else, I imagine people will be taking this, layering over it with a notes layer and just crossing off the notes that they have found. But that's the Elderand map, available for free at a low resolution on the Google Drive, link down below, or available in full resolution at the size that you've just seen it on mycoffee.com/store. The only other thing that I will point out is that top left hand corner here there is a box about the endings. There's 3 endings to the game. This tells you how to get the individual ones. There are a couple of points of no return, so read the endings box if you want to find out, well, what order I need to do things in to make sure that I can get all 3. You can technically get all 3 on one playthrough because you do have separate save slots. So you can save in one of 9 slots. That worked for me. Everything in this map I did on 1 save slot. Or 1 character. That makes more sense. Let me know what you thought of the map down below. If you do enjoy it, if you do enjoy the game, let me know down below as well. If you need any help, I can try and help. There's a couple of things on the map that I've got question marks next to because I just like there's a room up there in the castle. I couldn't find anything to do with it, so I'm waiting for somebody on the forums to post something about that. But otherwise, everything is here, and the achievements are 95% complete at time of recording this, but at some point in the future, they will obviously be 100% marked on. If you do buy the coffee.com version of the map, any updates will be automatically pushed, and I will update you on my coffee.com feed if mapped updates have been pushed, so that you know that you can go and re-download the map with the additional changes on. It's just been launched, so there'll be a few minor changes here and there fairly quickly, and then as it gets finalized, as always, the updates will slow down. Thank you very much for the support. If you do donate, even if you just use the free version, just chuck us some pennies, it all adds up and it really helps. This one didn't take, as I said, a huge amount of time to do, so yeah, decent value, I would say. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy Elderand. Catch you in the next video. Bye. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.